breaking out. Can't make a stop, can't turn back now. We know that there's no room for doubt. No, we can't turn back now. I see danger in your eyes. They know we'll burn down the night. Coming just like the sunrise. You know that we gonna light it up tonight. We gonna light it up, babe. Tonight we gonna light it up just like the sunrise. We gonna light it up now.
Alright guys, thank you so much for jumping in, really appreciate it. Kind of an impromptu stream, but thought I'd try to give this another shot. We had some trouble last time we tried streaming with LSPDFR, so we'll see if I got that corrected. Monkey, welcome to the stream, great to have you here. First person in. Let's go ahead and let me just make sure I get my chat up and visible. There it is. Pop it out so it's on the left side. Alright, looks like we're just about set and ready to go. Hopefully you guys are having a good one. It is Monday night, now Sunday morning. Well, that doesn't make any sense. Monday night, Tuesday morning. Not sure where my days are coming from anymore. I'm wrong again, it's actually Wednesday morning. Probably should be asleep instead of doing this, but let's go ahead and get this started. Alright, so we are going to be looking at a couple vehicles that I've been working on, and this isn't just skins like I normally do, this is actually vehicle models. I can guarantee that they are very much work in progress, but let's go ahead and take a look at them. This is the Crown Vic that I've been working on most recently. Got the Go Rhino push bumper there on the front, with several Whelen ions there on the front. The integrity light bar on top, a couple more Whelen ions in the back by the license plate, and then some at an angle on the windows there, which kind of gives it a unique look compared to most. But overall, it's coming together. My in-game screenshots is not currently working, so let me go ahead and hop out and go to first person. We'll take a look at the inside. Right now I only have the console in with the computer. Hey William Gates, welcome to the stream. Great to have you here. Pretty cool little setup there. It is actually set up to match the lighting based on the extras. So as you can see there, as the pattern is going up here, it is working on the screen there. It's a little bright for my liking for inside a vehicle, but otherwise it's kind of a cool feature. So yeah, I mean, there's definitely things I need to figure out and things that I'm working through, but in the meantime it's coming together nicely. Oh, this is missing the extra. I've put the wraps as an extra. Let's go ahead and add that. I think it's got a third person. There we go. One of these was working at one point. Doesn't look like it's going to now. It's alright, I'll do it this way. Mod, components. Really? Now they're not going to work? Oh, that's weird. I had them working up until now. Well, there should be wraps on this as well. I have to figure that out later. But anyways, yeah, it's coming together nicely. I'm pretty happy with how it's looking so far. Go ahead and hop out and take a look at the Explorer. It's 2016. Similar concept for some of the layout, although this is the legacy light bar instead. Wheel and ions. I've got some ions there in the headlight housing. The Weston push bar there. This one is the one I actually worked on first between these two vehicles, and getting these lights on the doors and the mirrors to actually open with the doors, it took a lot more work than I was ready for at the time, but they're on there now, looking pretty good. Also the lights up there in the top. This is based off of the Hillsborough Police Department, and overall not looking too bad. Finally got my siren swapped out. So that's a little better as well. So anyways, let's go ahead and hop into the Crown Vic. Take it for a spin. See what we can get ourselves into. Dispatch. We are code 4 from our intro. 10-8 and available for calls. I hope you guys have had a great weekend. We're now about halfway through the week, which is great. Anytime that we can get to go by is good right now. At least for me.
I cannot believe you fanning me up again. You better not be with no bitch.
We haven't talked in a while. What have you been up to?
Oh, when you get home, I'm gonna smell you.
And right now I only have one call-out pack currently installed. I had super callouts and super events in. I took those out when I had the crashes, along with everything else, and didn't end up putting them back. So we'll see how... This is red callouts, so we'll see how it goes.
Citizens reporting a disturbance, possible domestic violence.
Copy that, dispatch.
Moving right now.
Alright, so we got our first call. It's a domestic. I'll go ahead and get my radar and HUD back on. You know what? I get the feeling we might not be set to public. Go ahead and go to edit. And it's set to public. Okay. Well, we'll see who jumps in as we go. Alright, dispatch, we are en route. We're about a mile out. We are responding code 3. Love how this game, no one pays attention to the sirens. Oops, wrong button there. Alright, just checking out the lights as we go, but it's looking good here. We will roll up. We've went ahead and downgraded to code 2. I'm going to go ahead and drop that down to 1 as we are approaching very closely. Alright, dispatch, we are on scene. One thing I'd like to do is get vocal dispatch back in the game. I feel like that really added a good amount of immersion to the game. Looks like my entrance to the property is going to be right here. Let's go ahead and turn these on. There we go. Oh, that's going to go back and forth, but that's alright. So pretty happy with how those are looking. Okay, let's go ahead and take these stairs here.
I need backup!
Let's go ahead and just have the backup unit head this direction.
Assistance required in West Vinewood.
William Gates Thank you so much for that $5 donation. Really appreciate that. Just saw that pop up on screen. Thank you so much for that. That is awesome. Wish I had something fancy I could do on screen here right now for that. That is amazing. Thank you so much. Alright, our backup unit just arrived. We're going to go ahead and head up in here. At least we should be able to. There we go. Did find an open door. I do have open interiors installed into the game, so that always helps. Why do we have yelling and a red dot? To figure out what's going on there. Oh, that's exciting. Thank you again, William. Okay, I'm hearing more yelling. I'm gonna go ahead and...
Bitch ass!
Los Santos Police, I'm entering the property. I'm hearing physical violence. Hey, hey, stop. Stop right there. And it's doing something weird here. Stop running, man. Stop running.
Police! Stop whatever the hell you're doing!
Yeah, I'm not entirely sure what it is that he's doing. Okay, stun gun's not gonna work in here. Hey, William, thank you again, man. Stop running. I feel like something might be a little bit glitched out here. Okay, what is going on
I need
here?
some damn backup, man!
Let's go ahead and call some units. See if they can find their way in here.
Assistance required in West Vinewood.
Copy that, we are on our way.
What is this? Stop running. Get down on the ground. It won't let me arrest him. It won't let me tase him.
Oh my god!
Oh, I slowed him down a little bit. Okay, you know what? Stop running.
Suspect is down! I repeat, suspect is down!
Okay. Now my backup shows up. We've at least subdued him for the moment. And she's not going to talk to me. Really? Now she's going into her loop. Okay, well... So maybe that call out is a bit on the bugged side. There may be more to it than that, but we're going to leave it at that. There's not much more I can do with it. Alright, let's head back downstairs to our car. That was some weird stuff for sure. But cool, we got to try out the open interiors a little bit. And our backup vehicle over there, which is the Explorer.
Officers report a 148 in Burton. Gunfire reported. Code 99. All units respond.
Copy that, dispatch.
Copy
We are in the
that,
area.
dispatch. We'll find those animals. Dispatch,
Go ahead and back
perfect
up this
sight.
pursuit of armed suspects. That's something I
I see the
know
perp.
is
We're in pursuit.
pretty standard call out. See if we can parallel him a little bit. In fact, we got him right here. That is a pretty tall Jeep, so we should be able to take that one down. Don't mind the random vehicles. Los Santos police car there.
Needing backup!
Go ahead and get some more units in here and get state
Backup
involved.
required in Rockford Hills.
I see the perp. We're in pursuit.
This one may come down to road,
Dispatch, we got a visual on the perp.
roadblocks
In
or
pursuit.
spike strips or something.
Dispatch,
I've
we
got
have
my
the
full routes,
suspect
I would
in
hate
sight.
to do a quick in this particular situation.
Dispatch, we got eyes on the perp.
Yeah, we're not going to do much with him doing that, so
I need backup!
go ahead and set up a... There's so many turns, though. We can get him on a straight road. Let's go ahead and do it now.
Assistance needed.
There we go. They got him set up up ahead. Hit him. He's getting out. Oh, heavily armored. Or armed. Ouch, 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 ouch. Oh, and I got ran over by him again.
Suspect on point.
Woohoo. Was not prepared for that fight. Ooh, almost shot that trooper in the back of the head.
Where do you think you're going? And that's up anywhere! Take cover! Do it!
Okay, he's giving up. That guy gave up there, and that one's dead. So we got all three of them.
Kill yourself!
That turned into a real mess, but we got him. Let's go turn that siren off. Hey, William, how's the sound level? Is that balanced out okay? Alright guys, thank you so much for the backup. You guys saved my life. They're gonna go ahead and head out.
I need some damn backup, man!
See if we can get an ambulance out here for myself.
Ambulance. Backup required in Rockford Hills.
Get prisoner transport out for this guy.
Backup required in Rockford Hills.
Transport
Give me that license!
suspects in separate
Assistance
vehicles.
needed in Rockford Hills.
Oh, that officer just got ran over. Hey, Holden. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, we're finally in it. We're having better luck than we did before, so we're going for it.
Thank you. Come on, people, let's do it.
Okay, so we all survived. That's a plus.
That is messed up. Jerk! No way!
Alright. Holden, I don't have a caprice in here for you, but made some progress with those cars. In fact, here's both of them right here. Here's the Crown Vic in its current state.
Oh, come on!
And if I, let's see, it's just the secondary lighting there. And that overlaps with the primary lighting if I have it on, but if I don't, you can kind of see the patterns. But then if it's just normal lighting with the secondary on, it kind of alternates. Kind of has a neat effect to it as well, so that's working out. Backlights are working. I tried putting in some visor lights, even putting them in the right order.
Citizens report a robbery.
They were not coming through very clear. It was very dim, so I took them back out. And my extra wraps there for the... There it is. Okay, that's weird that it worked that time. There's the extra wrap for the Go Rhino bar. Oh, it's tied to... Really? Okay, so I need to work on the extras. Somehow the wrap got tied into the same thing as the scene lights. I think that might be the VCF that I need to tweak on that. That's alright.
Citizens report a robbery. Units respond code 2.
Okay, but anyways, then the other vehicle... Oh, before I forget. The one feature in this that I don't see in many other vehicles on LSPDFR.com is... Hop out. Let's take a look at the inside. Well, if you're not seeing anything that looks blatantly wrong, then that's a good sign. But here's the center console here. Got it set up with the controls there on the bottom. The radios, and then up there is the laptop, keyboard, and like a tablet that's set up in front of the air controls and such. And those are set up to activate with the lights. So as I change them, they change on the screen. So kind of a fun feature to have on there.
Oh, it's delicious.
It'll even change with the headlights. It does not seem to... Oh, the dash lights. Okay, well... Some of the dash stuff is working, but I can't get to do the turn signals at the moment. So, little things here and there, but the game's also not been working up until recently, so... Not a bad start. The other one is that one right here. This is the one that's based off the Hillsborough design with a few modifications just out of necessity.
Citizens report a holdup at
That one's got the, instead of the integrity
the
light bar, it has the Wheeling Legacy and ions all over the place, including in the headlights there. On the mirrors, which do stay with the door when you open it. That was one of the biggest challenges, was getting those lights to stay on the door. Known a few Aussies to do it, but never really into the US mods, so haven't had a clue how common it is. Yeah, I mean, it might be getting more common. I haven't seen it much. The only person I've seen use those was JJ Dawkins. And that was a couple of years ago, and after seeing that I thought, oh, that would be awesome to do. And fortunately, it wasn't as difficult as I expected it to be. It was easier than getting these lights to open with the doors. Let me guess, you're not an Explorer fan either. I thought about doing a Caprice, but I haven't gotten away from these two vehicles yet. We'll see what happens next. I think you probably deserve to have at least one Caprice or something. Hey Spawn, welcome to the stream. Great to have you here. Hope you're having a great night. And it's almost 1 o'clock in the morning here. What was I gonna check? Oh, I was gonna open the doors. That's what it was. Oh. I mean, open all the doors. 3 a.m. for you? That's just awful sounding. But hope you're doing well. Go ahead and open all the doors here. You can see how that one in the back door there actually opens with it. Normally they don't. I'm not sure why that has to be so difficult, but between the door in the back and the mirrors, that took up like 6 of my extras out of the 12 that you can possibly use. Just stopped by to say hi, gonna head to sleep, have homework to do once you wake up. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Spawn, but glad you're here, and great to see you again. Good luck with getting right back up for that. Let's go ahead and leave this stuff here. It'll despawn eventually. Alright. Do they come off with the door? One way to find out. Good night, Spawn. Wow, that car disappeared fast. Let's see here. Vehicle mod menu. That's still wrong. We need vehicle spawning, emergency, this one. Now vehicle options. Vehicle doors and windows. And let's find out what happens if I remove all doors. Right, note to self, take vehicle god mode off first. Yeah, just don't need this anymore, just delete it. Exactly, let's see here, so now I'll try this one more time. Remove all doors. Then I'll hop out, take a look at those back doors and see if it's got a light attached to it. Which it does, right there. So yes, they do come off with the doors. That one's sitting right there. and the mirror one's sitting right there. So there you go. Does work. The only ones that are weird right now are the back ones. I need to tweak them a bit, but they do the job. I like. This must be something in LSPDFR update because the taser never used to have the laser light. I think at one point I looked into the idea, but I don't think I ever added it. Alright. Dispatch, we are code 410-8 and available for calls. Do they know that? They do know that. And they no longer light up when they come up. That's a good point, actually. I mean, if they're completely disconnected from the vehicle, there's nothing to power it. Very good point. I'm a bit surprised they did that. Hey, Tom. Welcome to the stream. Great to have you here. Hope you're doing well.
Citizens reporting a holdup at Bob Mullet Salon.
Copy that.
Units
Dispatch will be on
respond
right.
code 3.
I like that the officer tends to respond. I think it's from the red callouts. When you respond to something, it'll actually speak. The officer actually speaks, so I don't have to do all of the talking. Right. Yeah, Tom, I was just letting him know. Just showing him some of the.
Suspect last seen on foot
Whoops.
in Rockford
Look down
Hill.
at the keyboard. Some of the work on Z Modeler for the first time. This is one of them. This vehicle and the Explorer. Alright, we're ready to call in some backup.
Attention all units. We have a suspect on the run in Rockford Hill.
Getting a couple of units to back us up on
Dispatch,
this.
suspect located. Moving to engage. Copy, that's
Game
code
logic,
2
you never
on
know
our
how.
way.
Yeah, absolutely. It's so early. Well, for me, it's really late because it's. Granted, it's only 1 o'clock in the morning, but I haven't been to sleep yet, so. And I still have to go to work tomorrow.
Suspect's vehicle has crashed.
Not think that one through. There's the other vehicle that I was working on Z Modeler.
Dispatch, we got a visual.
Most part, it
on
turned
the
out
curve.
pretty
In
well.
pursuit.
Try to spin him around here. Caught him with the bumper and turned him a little bit sideways.
Dispatch, we got eyes on the
It's
target.
almost 4
Moving to
o'clock in the
engage.
morning. Oops. Well, it's always good to see you.
Dispatch, we have a visual.
Another shout out there to William Gates Gaming for the $5 donation earlier on. Absolutely appreciate that. Oh, wow. That was... Okay. Yeah, I'm going to just pretend I'm out of the pursuit for a little bit and then get back into it. That was an awful crash. I don't deserve to still be on the road after that. Let's go ahead and have a helicopter come out.
I need backup!
Oh, that's because I'm hitting the wrong button there. Local air unit.
We have units requesting helicopter support over
Let's hit it
Cypress
again.
Flat.
They really continue
Charlie
this
4
way?
is airborne and headed to the scene.
If he went down here, I should have him pretty well.
Dispatch, we got eyes on the perp.
Yep, there he is. Yeah, I noticed the rearview mirror. It's a little bit weird as well. That's with the actual vehicle model
Eagle 7
itself
currently tracking
before
suspect
I
heading
got
north.
hold of it. That's the base model. And I don't know what you do with that. Oops. Nope. That was nice. I know one fix is just don't drive in first person. Yeah, between gloves and masks, it's been an interesting time for sure. Okay, he's getting back on the highway.
Dispatch, we got eyes on the perp.
There's that Explorer that I was telling you about, who just had a sudden burst of speed. I turn off those secondary lights. Everything else works except for those back ones and then the overlapping ones. The Explorer's trying to pit him. Oh, just about tipped over a taco truck. Free food for everybody. Seems kind of wrong not to use third person after all the light bar controller work. I agree.
Dispatch, suspect vehicle has crashed.
Okay, he is stopped. Whoops, I just fell out of my car. Okay.
The suspect is walking.
Okay, he is on foot, taking off through the factory warehouse area. That's not what I want to do. Oh, good tase. I want in on this. Okay, there you go. Now you can arrest him. Oh, that Crown Vic got crunched. It looks like an old gasser now.
Not your lucky day, pal. Just try getting past the stop, stupid.
Alright, you guys have him under control. I'm gonna head back to my car. Yeah, it's amazing how time-consuming Z-Modeler is. I have spent so much time on these cars. There we go, turn that off. I do like the way that controller lights up. It's a really neat way to do it. But yeah, that program, it just eats away your time. I can spend days working on it. Hey, you guys can just go deal with that guy, okay? What do you think?
I need some damn backup, man!
Alright, go away.
What the hell?
Alright, dispatch, I'm going to be searching this vehicle. A sniper rifle. Well, that's interesting. Just add that to my collection. Jerry can, MacBook Pro. Okay, nothing else too exciting.
Needing backup!
Wish there was other program. Other than Z-Model. Yeah, it's nice to have something, but I'm really shocked that no one else has developed a better system. I would be more than happy to see a different system come out. Alright, so the license plate's been added. I'm going to go ahead and try that. Sometimes it doesn't take a whole lot of time to struggle with something to realize that you're not enjoying it. I feel like I'm starting to get a feel for it. I mean, I've got 2 vehicles that are in progress that are usable, but it's definitely not the normal system, what I would just do on a regular basis just for fun. Okay, well, we've got some information on the vehicle. Just have it towed. I'm not gonna fuss with it too much here. I definitely took a break for a while because I was using the free trial and I didn't really want to pay to try to learn something when I wasn't having any success with it. But I think my license now has about 3 weeks left on it, and I'm finally starting to get somewhere, which means I'll end up needing to continue it at some point
Tow truck.
in order to finish this, I'm sure.
In Cypress Flats.
Which is gonna suck. Just having to renew the license and everything. Go ahead and hop in the car. Yeah, when you don't have the lights doing weird stuff up there, which I'm sure has something to do with the dummies, something. But overall, the system for lighting control and all of that, I'm liking how well it went in. It didn't take an awful lot of work to get it in. Oh yeah, for some reason the AI didn't take the guy in that they arrested. Head over there real quick. I don't have a divider or anything in this car yet, so we'll just have someone else taken.
Backup required in Cypress Flat.
Hello, I call about the apartment.
It is currently just unmarked. I did have a livery on it at one point. Unfortunately, the template that came with the base model does not match up with any of the skins that I currently have. We've got a foot pursuit nearby. Let's go ahead and back him up.
Dispatch, perfect sight.
Yeah, there's just a regular black skin. I had a blue one on it for a little while as well. I felt like with a Crown Vic, the black just looked a little better. Oh. Let's see if I can cut through here. That was a wall. That was very bad.
Dispatch, suspect located.
Oh, I see. So he's on the tracks. Whoops. What not to do on a motorcycle?
Oh, shit!
At least he was a good criminal and didn't just walk away. Oh, he's carrying a bat.
Jesus!
Stop running. Put the bat down. Put the bat down. There we go.
You weirdo!
Go ahead and collect that off of him, and I'll
I'm
probably
arresting your dumb ass.
pull it out when I bring out my flashlight later. Go ahead and fix my car. Alright. Dispatcher will be code 4. 10-8.
Jay Criminy! What a joke! Moron!
I don't know why AI isn't arresting them like they used to. I guess they probably updated it, but it's, you know, I bet it's something to do with Stop the Ped. I'll have to check the INI. So I think I remember seeing something about taking over the arrests.
El Barro Heights.
With all the COVID time, I should learn how to do liveries. Hey, yeah. I would definitely say go for it. It's a great way to kill some time. I've actually got a handful of tutorials, both in video and live stream. I still get people joining the Discord servers saying that they came from those tutorials, and they're posting stuff up even as recently as a few hours ago. And it's always fun to see some of the work that gets done. Oh, hold up. What is this? Don't do it. Do I really need to go to stage 3 just to get you to stay back? Go ahead and turn those on as well. So it's nice to have the flexibility. I mean, I've got red and blues, and I've got the traffic advisors. And then if I feel like it, I can also turn on the takedowns, which I have some on the side, some on the front. So you can really light this thing up.
Where you from, mister?
So I can't tell from this angle if there's someone in here. Looks like it's empty. Let's go ahead and... Whoa! Go ahead and grab the information on it.
What the fuck?
That's just weird. Let's go ahead and see if I can search it. A soccer ball, shovel, and a pair of shoes. So nothing exciting, so I'm just gonna have this one towed.
I need backup!
No, calm down. Let's go ahead. I guess I'm just gonna have a flatbed
Flatbed,
come out and take
backup
care of this thing.
required in,
Officer Hulk.
San Andreas.
Yeah. Got a little bit aggressive with it, apparently. Let's get pull off to the side here. Wait, why is that garage door? I've never pulled up to that garage door before.
I like your car.
Thanks. I guess I've never really spent a whole lot of time down here. Well, that's not a parking spot. Let's back ourselves right up here.
Go home before you're in a coffin, ese. You should just go and kill some bala.
Pues, no sé.
Fucking cook up.
Hey, órale, that car makes my car.
So it doesn't look like
LSPD! Don't make me shoot ya!
Not sure what I'm even yelling about at the moment. Oh,
I
there
like
we
the
go.
way he plays a little water.
60 vehicle.
That's so chilero.
Oh, you can't do this to me! Don't fucking trap me! Let's go!
I'm waiting for these three guys over here to pop things off, but seem to be paying attention to themselves. The only way I can turn that off? Apparently so. Oh, let's see if there's any other reason to tow this thing. No? Owner, fishing without a license, possession of ecstasy, impersonating a peace officer. Well, not in this car. So, nothing too exciting. It is not in a parking spot, and I don't seem to have a way to just cite it, so...
We're putting in work the lazy way, huh?
Oh, pues sí.
just have this thing towed out of here.
Tow truck. Assistance needed in, San Andreas.
That seems like a fitting truck for this part of town. Not sure what car I'm going to try to work on next. I mean, these two vehicles, I could probably work on them forever. I don't think I'll ever feel like it's actually done. But either a Caprice might be good.
Did you see last night's episode?
I mean, I could go a little less common vehicle and go with a Mustang or something, but just out of personal interest for at least two of us here.
We were online all night.
Oh, probably doesn't belong here because it doesn't have bullet holes in it? That's probably true. I'm curious to see, now that I've been playing it this way for a while, let's do Alt F3 and I'll turn off the filter. So this is what the game normally looks like. In some ways it's kind of nice this way, but what do you think of the difference? I just feel like it really washes out the color. But the other one may just have too high of contrast and not look all that great. Okay, that's still clear.
Girl, you must be fucking high. I pulled out from the facial.
Turn signals don't work either now. Can't imagine the gang members taking kindly to people taking their homie's car. Well, if their homie's driving a car like that, I'm pretty sure the reason why we couldn't find the driver is because they took him out. Whoops. 5M friendly Mustang, huh? That means non-ELS, I assume. And if that's the case, I have no idea how to do that. I also don't know how to do the car calls and metaphiles and car variations. I'm probably not up to doing that one. Whoops. It would be nice to be able to do it, for sure. And I think there's even base models out there that could be used. I'm just gonna go ahead and leapfrog over that guy. That's not a parking spot. .5M can be ELS friendly now. Well, I guess that's true because Cuffs uses it. The way mine end up, when I finish up with a vehicle, it's the YFT and the YTD files. Not really sure how to do. Is that what it
Units
uses for
reporting
5M?
a criminal resisting arrest in
I'm
Mission
just gonna
Row.
leave this truck alone. Dispatch, we're close by. We'll go ahead and back up.
Police! I see the perp. We're in pursuit.
Get in the vehicle. Oh, here he is. Just turned into a vehicle with no reason.
Police! Stop whatever the hell you're doing!
Out of the car!
There we go.
Suspect is on foot.
This animal's
Get down the ground, man. Hey, stop running.
LSPD.
Ooh, almost tased my buddy. Hey, Chris, welcome to the stream. Great to have you here. Oh, I didn't want to dismiss him.
Madre Santa.
Dispatch, we got eyes on the perp. I need some damn backup, man!
Assistance required in La Mesa.
Acknowledge. On our way. Dispatch, we got a visual on the perp. In pursuit.
Hiding behind the truck. Oh, he just got tased. That's for making me run.
You're not going anywhere.
Yeah, I'd be curious to know what all is involved. If it's not awful. If you can do YFT and YTD files for that, I could do it. Once I figure out how to do non-ELS lighting.
You want a bullet in your ass?
Okay, and for some reason they're just gonna walk away, so
Covering fire.
have one of them taken.
Backup required in Rancho.
So this is actually the 2016 Charger from Captain 14. His non-ELS pack.
Hi.
Hi,
This
go
ain't
away.
happening.
Oh, I just recruited him. Okay. Well, everybody, welcome my new partner.
Idiot!
Bro.
Where did I park my car? Looks like down the street. Got turned around. Pretty sure it's down this way. Follow the sirens. Yeah, because here's the truck that I was about to sight. Liked his attitude, I guess. I guess. Get a little closer to him so he can hop in the car.
Citizens reporting a robbery at Vinewood 24/7 Market.
Copy, dispatch.
Units respond code
Be under it. Maybe I liked his attitude because he actually showed up when I called him. Unlike everybody else. Hey Tom, do you still play 5M quite a bit? I don't have a K9 partner. I didn't ask for a K9 partner. Thanks for the offer, though. clear that one very well. Oh, stop being so dramatic. Okay.
Dispatch, we have the suspect in sight.
Oh, you've got a work in progress server. That's awesome. There's been times I've considered doing something like that, but considering I haven't been able to dedicate the time... Oh, they're getting in the car. I haven't dedicated enough time to even be in a server. It doesn't make much sense to really get working on one like that. But I think it'd be awesome to do. Alright, I don't even have player location. I think all of my scripts are messed up too. I think it would explain why in-game screenshots didn't work. Okay, dispatch, he's climbing the hill, but he's going up into county. Go ahead and get some backup.
Backup required in Vinewood Hills.
Victor 13, currently heading to the location. Dispatch, we got eyes on the target, moving to engage.
County's just spreading vehicle pieces all over the place. Whoa! Oh.
Motherfucking shit.
My partner here is not so convinced that I can drive. That makes two of us. Go ahead and get that fixed.
I need backup!
Get an air unit in the sky.
Helicopter assistance needed in Vinewood Hills.
Oh, they just went each way. I don't know which way to go.
Adam 6, copy. We'll check it out.
It's probably going to be the other way, too. Phone's getting excited over here. Well, that sucks that we lost him. With that crash, it wouldn't surprise me. Helicopters joined me over here. Maybe he's heading back into the city. And they got away. Well, let's go ahead and spawn the other vehicle. We'll drive it for a while. I don't typically drive cars with actual department names on the side. But it's what we have. Alright, come on, man. Let's get in this car. I definitely spent more time on this one before I started the Crown Vic. It still has some stuff that I need to figure out how to fix, but in the meantime, I'm pretty happy with how it looks. Overall. Actually, we need to get ourselves back in the city. The in-game version of the Caprice. Yeah, I don't feel like I stayed very close to him at all. Yeah, cool. Got some secondary lighting on this one too. What is that thing? Well, that was stupid. Do a little bit of rubbernecking and run into the wall. I want to know what this thing is. what their story is. Looks like something you would see on a 5M server. He's behaving.
What a car! Good for you.
Alright, well, it's kind of calmed down a little bit. Dispatch, now that we're back in town, do you have any calls coming for us?
Citizens report a 211 at Strawberry 24/7 Market. Units respond
Copy,
code
dispatch,
3.
we are en route. Yeah, I could picture that. Oh, my light bar is actually kind of wigging me out a little bit. Kind of weird. The red side, anyways. But yeah, that would be a tough one to explain. Why would you weep over into me like that? Back to driver training. Yeah. It's how it goes. Okay, let's go ahead and downgrade. Got an alarm sounding up here.
I need some damn backup, man!
Units reporting a suspect on the
Got a
run
suspect
in
that just escaped out,
Strawberry.
walked out the door. He's taken off across the street to a parked vehicle. Oh, and town car got in my way. Get out of the way.
Shit!
Pole got in my way, too. Oh, the lack of sleep is affecting my driving slightly. Alright, man, pull it over. Where he thinks he's gonna go. Big old heavy car. Explorer doesn't really seem to have a chance at moving.
Dispatch, we got eyes on the target. Moving to engage.
Oh, good. Oh, he just crashed. Dropped a light pole on top of him. Good thing he was the one with the convertible and not me.
Motherfucking shit.
Partner's about to have a heart attack over here. Alright, we do have a sheriff's unit, for whatever reason, here. Whoa, in the city. Alright, here we go. I finally caught back up with them. When you personally get invited... Whoops. To the next LSPD budget to discuss budget discussions, you should start packing your desk. Well, good thing I haven't been invited yet. Oh no, really?
Needing backup!
This one's gonna get away too?
Helicopter assistance needed
I
on
need
Loud
backup!
Force Freeway.
Oh no.
Copy that, dispatch. We'll find those animals.
Assistance needed on Loud Force Freeway.
Yeah, they found him. At least somebody was paying
I see
attention.
the perp. We're in pursuit. Dispatch, need some guidance here.
It's alright, I chose to look at it. I think that makes it my fault. Oh, he's doing a U-turn. Whoops. I thought you had to be stopped in order to get the compilate working. One nice thing is this one is actually set up with the VCF file that all lights go solid when you hit the horn. Alright, we're back with him again. But he took a little bit of time. A little detour. Get off the highway. Get off the highway. No.
I need some damn backup, man!
Shit, dispatch! Suspect just got on the freeway!
Go ahead and get state police involved.
Roger that, we're on our way.
Backup required on, Olympic Freeway.
Roger, dispatch, we are en route. Dispatch, we have a visual. Dispatch, perfect sight.
As nice as it. Whoa, nice hit. Alright, get out of the vehicle, man. Get out of the vehicle. No, I'm gonna punch him.
Nice and easy, we got you surrounded.
Suspect is on foot!
I'm ready. Nowhere to go. Got you surrounded. Get him! Where do you think you're going?
Alright, my partner's gonna hook that guy up.
That's messed up.
Go ahead and tell them to go ahead and transport him as well.
Backup needed on,
This one doesn't have a
Olympic Freeway.
cage either. Last time I tried putting in a partition, it didn't work out very well. But that's how most things go. I have to keep practicing with it. So we'll get one eventually. Alright, they've got that scene under control. Get off the highway, back into the city. Yeah, so it's... Oh, yeah, okay. Partners being semi-useful. Yeah, that's actually really surprising to see, and I don't have a partner mod in. That's actually all through LSPDFR. Slip past this truck here. Dispatch, we are code 4 from that incident, and go ahead and attach us to the traffic stop here on whichever road I'm on that I don't have location for. He did have the driver get out of the vehicle. So it's Captain 14's vehicle pack, but I just threw a blue skin on it. That's the same color that I had on the CVPI, but I
Get the hell away from me!
changed it out. We stopped him and searched him, and then had him leave. Interesting. Okay. Looks like we're all code 4 here. Hop back in. This is the one Explorer with the most amount of comfort because I don't have all the equipment in it yet. Okay. Dispatch, big code 4 from that. Any other calls holding?
reporting a disturbance, an
Copy
assault.
that. Moving right now.
Alright, so we've got a fight or disturbance taking place. I'm going to take that pole down with me. Just to make sure no one else hits it. Yeah. Alright, so we're coming up on about a half a mile out. Okay. In the morning I might have to rewatch your channel and get your Discord. Yeah, Tom, are you still doing streams and stuff? I haven't seen anything for a while, but I know a lot of people jumped over to Twitch, so that might be why. I never made that jump. Alright, dispatch, we're pulling up on scene. Gonna be at the oil facility. I hear a fight taking place. Oh. No weapons involved, but there are 3 people fighting. Dispatch, we'll get some units out here now.
Assistance needed in El Barro Heights.
Dispatch, we got
Oh,
eyes on the
whoa!
perp. Copy that. Taking a look.
I think my partner just started shooting at him.
I see the perp. We're in pursuit. I see the
Alright,
perp.
dispatch,
We're
I'm
in
gonna need
pursuit.
backup here. We've got 3 people running.
Backup needed in Murrieta Heights.
Alright, one tased.
Copy, dispatch.
LSPD, get down on the ground.
Copy that. Moving right now.
We've got unit. Look at the map.
Dispatch, we got
There are
eyes on the
units
target.
everywhere.
Moving to engage.
I think the backup ended up causing, or my partner ended up causing this one to go badly. Not that that's ever a statement you don't
Backup
expect to
needed
hear.
in Murrieta Heights.
What? I arrested that guy, and it says I didn't get anybody.
It's cool. I'll cover.
Alright, go away. Well, darn. Alright then. That was weird. The call just kind of gave up partway through. If he hadn't been shooting him there, I could have probably at least attempted to calm him down. Looks like we're at 4 likes. If you haven't hit the like button and are enjoying this at all, feel free to hit that. I know for me it's really easy to forget. Oh yeah, I forgot I do have
Citizens reporting a Grand Theft
takedowns
Auto
and
in
spotlight
El
working on
Barro
this as well.
Heights.
Copy, dispatch. We'll go ahead and
Dispatch, we have
add
a
us to
visual.
that call.
Perp located. In pursuit.
Got a Grand Theft Auto that just occurred nearby. It's like we're the magnet for all the problems here. Of course, which is what I need is a high-speed pursuit on an SUV. Oh no. Probably one of the fight suspects. Yeah, I mean, it very well could be. They take off running, they jump in a car. Grand Theft Auto right there. That's an excellent way to tie that in. I'm bouncing through town here. Heading back up into Vinewood. High rates of speed. I'd be fired so quickly in my department driving like this.
some
I
damn
never think
backup,
to get the
man!
air support up there until it's too late.
Helicopter backup needed in Rockford Hills.
Oh, right in front of me.
Assistance needed in
I went the right way this
Rockford
time.
Hills.
You have the mind of a role player, but you don't do any role-playing games. Well, I guess if you watch enough of them, it kind of helps.
Needing backup!
Assistance needed in the GWC
This
engulfing
guy's got some
society.
speed.
We copy you. On standby.
Oh, that's gonna be hard to explain.
Dispatch, we have the suspect in sight. Dispatch,
Hey,
this
what is
animal
this?
just wrecked his own vehicle.
Yep, he did just crash. What?
Dispatch, we got a
Wait,
visual
no,
on the
bring that
perp.
back up.
In pursuit.
What is this? I'm holding down the U button. I've never seen that before. Okay, well he's wrecked it. I'm gonna go ahead and park in front of him and get him out.
Suspect on foot.
One's giving up, the other one's running.
LSPD!
Stop
Don't
running.
make me shoot ya!
You're not going anywhere.
Alright, driver has given up to the AI. Passenger decided to run at me.
Shit!
Stopped after getting tased.
You ain't gonna see daylight for a while. Looks like we're gonna have to do this the hard way.
Get a move on.
Air transport.
Backup needed in
Let's
Vinewood
give
Hills.
them different vehicles. Guys, you don't have to come to me. You can go. I've got to turn off that siren. Okay, that's enough of that.
That is messed up.
Oh, my ears can finally relax a little bit.
I need backup!
Looks like no one decided to take her.
Son of a bitch.
Okay, she's gonna get her. So I think we're good to go. Stand on top of this Ferrari. Oops. Oops.
Get a move on! Let me see those hands!
Are you
Now.
rude or what?
Get down on the ground. Wouldn't do too much, but you did just run over an officer. No problem, Holden. I should do the same. I appreciate you being here, and glad you had a good time.
Come on, mate.
What the? Okay. Is that him?
No!
Yeah, that's him. Go ahead. Have a great night, Holden. I'll definitely see you soon.
I need some damn backup, man!
Thank you.
Doesn't transport
Assistance
deal with
required
the section. Is
in
that okay?
Vinewood Hills.
You idiot. Yeah, thanks.
Tow truck. Assistance required in Vinewood Hills.
Alright. Well, on the plus side, even though the stream is what it is, this does give us an idea of what we can do. It ran without crashing, that's a plus. Means I put things together, back together in the right way. There we go, there's our push bumper on this. Go ahead and put the front end back together. Have to remember to merge with the ground if
Attention all
police are ever
units. We've
after
got
me.
a possible 503 in
Yeah, I couldn't figure out
West
where he went.
Vinewood.
Dispatch, have anything else holding other than that? What's this? Huh. Ballistic shields? All sorts of stuff I didn't know was in here. Yeah, dispatch, have anything else holding for us?
Citizens report a possible 211
Done that.
at Bob Mullet Salon.
Done that.
Respond code 3.
Done that.
Citizens report a holdup at Vinewood 24/7 Market. Units respond
So it looks
code
like our
3.
options are pretty limited. Ooh, a forest.
Copy that. Moving right
I'll
now.
go ahead and take that one. No, we're not going to take that because that is 5.5 miles away. 5 1/4. I'll need to put some more of the call-out packs and stuff in just to get it going again. Whoops. This is not a road.
Code 8! Need backup!
Roger that. We're on our way.
To 148.
Dispatch, we got a visual on the perp. In pursuit.
Okay. Officer is requesting backup, so we will head that way. Fortunately, they're on foot, so they're not going to get very far away.
Needing backup!
But it does appear that they are eluding these guys, so let's go ahead and get an air unit up here.
Helicopter. Assistance required in, Rockford Hills.
What are you doing? She's just walking away. Well, no wonder he's getting away from her.
Copy that, dispatch. We'll find those animals. Suspect's vehicle, heading south.
Oh, there's people running everywhere.
MOS in pursuit of suspect on foot. Yeah, dispatch. Suspect is now in a car.
So apparently that guy's not involved. Oh, trying to
Dispatch, we
see a
got a
car
visual
out
on
of
the
here.
perp. In pursuit.
Get on the ground, man.
Police!
Oh, that guy's got that taser trained right on his face. Until he got down to the ground. Alright. I'm liking this backup stuff. They did a nice job with it in ways that were not available before.
Assistance needed in Rockford Hills.
Whoa. Okay, well I think that will go ahead and do it for me, guys. Thank you so much for being here. Tom, thank you for jumping in here for the last little bit. Holden, I know you've been here for quite a while.
Grand
Chris,
Theft Auto
thank you.
on
Let me go ahead and just bring up our list here. I know that Spawn Lord was here for quite a while. William Gates, thank you again for that $5 donation. I greatly appreciate that. As everyone knows, with these kinds of times, it's every little bit helps for sure. So thank you so much for that. And Monkey, thank you for jumping in first thing at the beginning of the stream. I had a great time, and glad you guys enjoy the vehicles. They are work in progress, so we'll probably see more done to them in the near future. But in the meantime, have a great rest of the week, and I'll see you guys next time around.
In the sky, gazing far into the night, I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true, baby, let the light shine through. If you believe it's true, baby, won't you let the light shine through for you, 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 won't you let the light shine through? In the sky, gazing far into the night, I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true, baby, let the light shine through. If you believe it's true, baby, won't you let the light